Boo. That's what my coworker does to me all the time, man. That shit. That shit is something. He used to do the boo, and then he started doing the meow, and now he does the arf arf arf. That's what he does. He's like, I don't know. He's become like a dog or something. I don't know. So this is gonna be interesting. I didn't pull into the usual spot, and I'm kind of in like a very open area here. It's nice to get the cover from the trees, but that didn't happen this time. So here we are. Fuck it, I'm doing it anyway. I'm gonna also my angle got fucked, and I don't want to fix it because then it's gonna fuck up the whatever. Okay, the top of my head is slightly gone. Too bad. Whatever. It's a little scuffed. I haven't done one of these in a week, and yeah, got way nicer out though. Like, dude, just yesterday I was freezing my ass off, dude. They gave us these new uniforms at work, and it's just like a t-shirt, and so I had the long sleeve uniform on, and then I had the t-shirt above it, and it was cold. It's fucking cold. Like, I got to work, I'm like, I'm cold. I don't like this. I want the old one back. Well, I have the old one, but I want to use that one instead of this one. But whatever, they want us to use a t-shirt one right now, so fine. But anyways, getting off topic. I'm trying to keep these a little more concise now, I'm thinking, because one of my ideas that I'm probably going to execute on very soon is I got this camera from my mom. And it's like I think it's like a Minolta MN35Z, something like that. I don't fucking know. Point is that this camera, it's like a fucking older camera, but I think quality should still be fine enough. And even if it isn't, fuck it. But one of the things I found really interesting about it is I was reading through the manual to see if I was like trying to figure out how to turn it on and stuff and like how to use it. And the sun is starting to blind me, so that's fun. But I was reading through it, and it said that it only records for like 29 minutes at a time or something, and then it stops, and you have to start a new recording. And I was like, man, the sun, dude, fuck, I can't win. Can't win. It's just gonna be blinding me the whole time, whatever. But yeah. I was like, you know what? That limitation actually sounds kind of fun. I feel like I'm always going so over time on these things. I'm just sitting here yapping for an hour. So I'm going to stop. What the hell? I don't know. I don't know what the hell that was, but okay. Anyways. Back to what I was saying. Man. It's been a while, and the weird thing, right, is I made the last one. And, I made the last one at, like, I had to, like, stop halfway through because there were, like, police that pulled up behind me, and I was like, did I do something wrong? And it turned out, no, they were just like, yeah, we're gonna, we're having plows come to get rid of a bunch of the snow. Which, I mean, there's still, like, mounds of snow, but, I mean, the parking spots are much better than they were before. So, that's good, I guess, but I had to, like, stop. I got out of the car. I was like, what the hell's going on here, dude? This is crazy. And, yeah. And they were like, yeah, you're fine. You don't have to move. But, I ended up not uploading that because, number one, I had 2 8-hour shifts after that. And then immediately following that, I had Kalos tour in Pokemon Go, which I honestly wasn't even excited for. And I told my manager, like, you need me on Saturday, I can come in on Saturday. And then the funny thing was that didn't happen. But, like, I was so unexcited for that event that I thought I wasn't even sure if I was going to play it. And then I had some people reach out to me, and they were like, listen, if you wanna, tag along, we're going to the mall, you know, just let us know. And I was like, sure. Because saves me some time driving there. You know, I haven't driven there, but I haven't driven to that mall before, so. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. I I got a new record for the most shinies in an event, like in a weekend event like that. 50 shinies, dude. I managed to just barely get 50. I got 30 the first day, 20 the second. I got 2 shiny Hone Edges. I got a shiny Clef Key. I got a shiny Heracross. I got a shiny Charizard from the research. That was kind of hype. And then yeah, I mean, I just got a bunch of random shinies. I was like, you know what? Like, they're kind of just a number in a way, but also it was kind of fun just to like go crazy like that. Like, I thought last Go Fest was crazy getting 47 in 2 days. This was even more insane. 50 in 2 days. Whew. And then there were some good ones in there too. So there was that. Oh, I got a hundo at Veltal as well. Yeah. But I'm not going to go all crazy with ghost stuff because that isn't really the point of this, but just kind of some of the highlights. The other highlight, this was honestly like one of the things that was really the big thing for me. There was this one girl that I saw. Like, it was like very like first couple minutes of the event, I saw this girl for the first time. She had like this Mudkip hat on, so it was clear she was playing Go, and she was basically like this the whole time. She's basically like this the whole time playing Pokemon Go. So like, it was very obvious she was playing Pokemon Go. But I kind of like I didn't really want to like say anything for the first couple hours, and we kept passing by each other, and I kept like really wanting to say something. And I finally at one point was just like, nice hat. So and she was like, thanks. So that was kind of that. And then the following day came, and she was still there. She came back. So I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna try to talk to her again. So like I kind of got ahead of the rest of my group, and I went up to her and I just talked to her for a little bit. And part of me kind of feels like I could have done better, but I also feel like it was better in doing nothing, because I feel like I was almost gonna do nothing. And I was like, if this is not my moment where I'm choosing the hard path, what is my hard path today? Like, this is kind of it, right? So I said, fuck it, and I did it. And you know, I thought it was okay. But yeah, I guess to give a quick recap of everything before, I was gonna make video and then kind of do the same thing like I did with the other snow, where it's like it keeps snowing. I put like in the thumbnail, and I'm like, please stop. But I didn't make that video, or well, I didn't upload the video. I made it. I didn't upload it because this is very busy the whole day, basically, and very tired throughout most of it. And then it just got to the point where I was like, I don't even think it's worth uploading anymore. I mean, maybe that's not true. I don't know. But I said, fuck it. I'm just gonna record this. I'll just turn it into kind of a quick summary of that. Basically, yeah. It snowed again, pretty bad. Fortunately, it's like all melted, or not all, but a lot of it is melted. Like, you can actually see the fucking grass. Isn't that crazy? You can see the grass now? When did that happen? Dude, I might even go walk around the park after this, to be honest. I haven't done that. I did it once a couple weeks ago, but like, it's cold and it sucked. Now it's nice out. Fuck it. I might just go walk around the park for a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. It snowed, and it was very fucked for my work, dude. I got called in like 2 hours early. It was even more I would say it was more brutal, definitely more brutal than the last one, because it kind of crept up on everybody. And it was even more brutal than Christmas. Like, it was bad, dude. It was fucking bad. It was like a constant, like, at least 5 hours of customers. It was crazy. And I basically had to do most of my cleaning in the last 2 hours of the shift, which is not something we normally do. So, and I still had to stay 20 minutes late. So that was a very difficult experience, but I got through it. I was like, man, Yeah, and then I came to work on the Monday when like it was the roads were still pretty fucked. It was still like kind of snowing, and I um I went to work still, and I fucking man, it was weird having to do the job like on my own for the first time, and I didn't have to do like the soups and stuff at least. But like I had to go check all the expired stuff. I didn't some of the stuff I did not know where the date was. So I'm like looking for the date. This stupid Land O'Lakes cheese. I was looking for the date for like 5 minutes. I couldn't find it. But yeah, it was an interesting experience. And then things kind of got a little crazy the rest of the week. I feel like it was a little more busy, but I've gotten good enough at my job that I can manage that now. And then came Friday, and basically give a quick synopsis. Uh, my coworker on Thursday, you know, the annoying guy I don't really like. he uh he got pissed about smoked salmon because there's a customer who wants smoked salmon, and afterwards, after he cut it, he was like, I'm gonna see if there's any upstairs, and if there is, I'm gonna hide it because I don't want to do any more tonight." And I was like, okay, like not something I would have done, but it's like, okay, I'm not gonna start a fucking fight over smoked salmon. We're not doing that. And then the next day came around, and he forgot to put it back. So they caught him doing that. And they know it's probably him because it's been done before. He told me that our manager got pissed at him for like 4 years ago because they got caught doing it. So, and I was like, man, that's kind of funny that he got caught doing it because he was just too stupid to put it back. And uh there's this note that was amazing, dude. It was like it must be in the case at all times, blah blah blah. And it said you should be trying to sell it, not hide it. Because it is kind of it's an expensive thing because, I don't know, I guess it's difficult to make. I don't know. And it's difficult to slice for sure. So one of my coworkers is like that I mean that pays our salaries. So it's not good to hide it. So, yeah. But then immediately following that, I got told that our hours got cut. And I was like, "Oh boy." Cuz there have been this boogeyman of like they're going to cut hours soon. It had been like coming for like almost 2 months at this point. And I was like, I have no idea what's going to happen. I looked at that schedule, man. I was like, wow. So they cut a lot of people's Sunday hours because they get paid more on Sundays, and they just cut a lot of hours in general. And for me personally, they like some of my shifts like Monday and Friday, they like cut 1 hour at the start and then 1 hour at the end, which is particularly bad, right? Because number one, harder for me to do grab and goes now. Number two, uh, it means that now my coworker, like it'll be like one person's leaving at like 9 and one person's leaving at 10 now. So now I can't drive my coworker home very easily unless I would have to come back or I would have to stay a whole hour, which is like crazy, man. Like I don't want to do that. But fortunately it's going to get warm enough to the point where he could just walk cuz he likes to walk, but it's just he can't walk when it's fucking, you know, cold or it's raining or whatever, snow, ice, that sort of thing. So now he's going to have a much easier time doing that, which is awesome. But still just like that was the main thing that got me. I was just like, fuck, I can't drive him anymore. And I did drive him last night because what happened is I was leaving at 10 and it was my 1 7-hour shift, so I got a lunch break. And I used that. Why'd I just get oh, it's telling me to move. I'm not moving. Uh I used my 30-minute lunch break to drive him and another coworker to the bus. So that was something. But uh they they cut hours like across the store real bad, man. It's crazy. It is. It was crazy. And like I didn't even get it that bad. Like I essentially lost 4 hours. I don't know how lunch breaks work. I don't know if I get paid for lunch breaks or not. If it's over, I don't know. I have no idea how it works. What I do know is that uh, I essentially lost 4 hours because I'm working like 6 hours 30 minutes on 2 days, 6 hours on one day, and 7.5 with a lunch break on one day. So it's whatever. But like, dude, some people got it really bad. Like our some of our other departments are like closing earlier or opening later, and then like the cashiers, they're fucking. They have like some of them have like 2 days. Like they're working 2 days. So it's like generously, right? If that's like an 8 hour shift, that is 16 hours a week. And they're probably not working an 8 hour shift. So it's like, oh fuck, man. That is bad. That is really bad. That's a lot less money. Like I'm not doing that amazing. I'm getting like 26 hours, I think. So, it's less than like the 30 and then 32 and 38 and sometimes 40 plus that I was doing. But like, it's not the end of the world. It's still decent chunk of hours, but like, dude, some people, they're getting so fucked, man. And I'm just like, wow, that's fucked up. That's really fucked up. But what are you going to do? That's how companies are. But it really kind of made me think, dude, I can't, I gotta stop working myself to death for this job. Because man, I have been trying my hardest to do to be like the best worker I can be and do as much as I could. And the reward for that, reward for doing all of that, especially after that very, very, very difficult Saturday. That was the most difficult day of work I've ever had. Ever. And I basically got told less hours. Okay. I guess I'll just go fuck myself. I don't know. Wow. That's awesome, man. So that happened. That that fucking sucked, man. Like I was just like, what the fuck? I'm working so hard for all this. And I'm just getting told to go fuck myself, essentially. So that pissed me off a little bit. But then afterwards I was like, you know, I'm kind of okay with it because I just get more time to do other things that are not work. I don't have to go crazy trying to go to work every day. And even in work, right? I'm not doing that shit anymore, man. I have been I have been trying so hard. I've been like using every single minute to do shit. Now I'm like, you know what? Not doing it anymore. Okay? I am I'm not going crazy with the grab and goes anymore. If I got time, okay, I'll do some. But I'm my number one job is cleaning now. That's what I'm there to do. That's what I'm gonna do. So, and then slicers, I've started closing them earlier because now there are nights where I have to leave at 9 o'clock. I can't just afford to leave slicers open later. So now I've been closing them earlier. So that it's felt weird to close stuff so early. And sometimes I've gotten a couple customers who've been like, oh, can I still get something? And I'm like, no, all the slices are closed. But it's like I can't afford to leave slices open anymore. Can't do it. So whatever. I um what else? Yeah. I I just man, it just sucks. It really, really, really sucks to have to be in that position, especially because you know people are going to get upset. Like the one woman during the snowstorm, I closed the slicer 10 minutes early because I was like, this is my one chance to be able to clean the parts. I'm taking it off. I'm taking off the parts. I'm doing it. And I finished the first part and I come back to put it down. And there's this woman there that's like, oh, can I get a third of a pound of ham? And I was like, all slices are closed. And dude, she was so pissed. Like she literally just stormed off like the other way. She didn't even say anything to me, dude. She just fucking stormed off. And I was like, wow, it's kind of fucked up. I don't know. Like, it's not even like, that's a train. It's not even like I was being an asshole to her, like, oh, slices are closed, go somewhere else or something. I was telling her, like, very calmly, very politely, like, all of our slices are closed. I'm really sorry I can't slice anything. I'm really sorry. And she still got pissed at me, man. And now we have to close them even earlier. So, whatever. I have to do my job. That's what I gotta do. Okay? You want us to close the slicers later? Go complain to management. Go tell them, hey, they should be open later. Although, realistically, I don't even know if we really should be open that late, to be honest. Like, most delis are not open late. They're just not. Think like other supermarkets too. They're open way. They close way earlier than us. So, whatever. But yeah, I think that's most of really what I have to say. I did go to Barnes and Noble before, and I got this book light because the one that I have is so shit, dude. I got this one from Walmart, and it's like at the wrong angle. Like you would think a bookmark or book light, right? It would come up, and then it would like shine the light down here, right? What it does, it comes up, and then it shines the light like this way, and it's like, why? Why would you design a book light like that? Who did that? So I got this thing, which is kind of fucking expensive, if I'm gonna be honest. It was like $27. That's a lot of money, but hear me out. It seems pretty nice. I was gonna get another one that's like 16, but then I was looking at this one and it's like, it has warm light, which is nice, not like fucking LEDs that are just gonna like murder my eyes. It's dimmable, which was the big thing. I was like, dimmable? Because sometimes you turn on those lights, dude, and they just fucking blind you, and it's like, this is too bright, man. So now it's dimmable. It's awesome. And apparently, precisely engineered lens spreads light evenly, and it's also USB, or not. Well, it can be USB. It can be micro USB or AAA batteries. And so I don't know, man. I don't know. Tell me that doesn't look pretty good. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. We'll see what happens. But other than that, yeah, it's been an interesting 2 weeks. I am feeling tired, to be honest, because I've not been getting the best sleep. Especially dude, Kalos Tour, I was waking up at 7 a.m. or 7:30. And then I was still so tired in bed. I was just like, oh God, I don't want to get up, man. I don't want to get up. And so I would just stay in bed until 8. And then it's like, oh fuck, I gotta go. So that was great. That was fucking awesome. It's like, I get why they do those events early. Because it's like, you want the sun to be out. You don't want to yeah, let's have an event. And then it's at 6 o'clock and it's fucking dark. So, it's nicer when the sun is out, it turns out, which, great for this recording. I'm glad that the sun is out. I like when the sun is out. Turns out, when the sun is out, you just feel happier, which, it's starting to set, but, it's nice that it's out, and it's 5 o'clock, and look at it, everything is nice, everything's bright. It's awesome, dude. And soon daylight savings time. Yes! Yes, daylight savings time. Dude, when is daylight savings time? I'm actually curious now. I'm gonna go double check. Let's see. Is it on the calendar? Is it on the calendar? No, it's not. When is daylight savings time? We're gonna figure this out right now. Daylight savings 2026. March 8th. Let's go. So it's gonna go one forward, so I'm gonna lose an hour of sleep. Man, how crazy is that? I turned 26. Boom. One less hour of sleep. Get fucked. Get fucked. Great. That's awesome. That's really cool. That's really cool. But whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna turn 26 pretty soon, which is gonna be interesting because then I'm gonna be off my parents' insurance soon after that, and then I have to figure out what's going on. Like, I'm waiting for the union to give me the thing so I can get my insurance, because our insurance is through the union. And then I don't know if it's going to cover everything I need. So I might end up having to get other insurance anyway for like therapy and stuff. So I don't know. But then that should hopefully save me money, because turns out spending $170 every week is kind of rough. So I'd like to save some money, maybe. Yeah. I don't know though. Dude, holy shit, the people have been in this gym for 9 days. And they're probably spoofers. Dude, that's crazy. They've been in here 9 days. Oh my god, dude. Dude, I think I'm gonna knock this gym out. This is crazy. But they fucking, like, golden razz this shit, man. Whatever. Man, though. I feel like I'm feeling, at the moment, feeling pretty okay. I'm feeling okay. And I feel like with everything that's happened with work now, I feel like I'm kind of entering this new, like, season of my life, or whatever you want to call it, where now I've changed my priorities. I'm like, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop prioritizing work so much and going crazy at work. I'll take the hours if they're going to give me hours, but I'm going to try to get better at juggling work and life, because I feel like having a good work-life balance is important for basically your entire life, because you have to work your entire life. So I feel like it's good to get a better sense of that now. And yeah, gonna try to make the best use of what I can in regards to that. But we're coming up on that 29-minute mark, which means I should probably end this. I mean, technically I don't have to, because I'm not using that camera yet. Still using the other phone. But I'm thinking it'd be good to get in the habit of doing that. So, is there anything else I really wanted to say? Nothing. There's nothing in this video that I want to say, because I'm saving some other stuff. I think I'm going to do another video immediately after this and talk about something else that's not just like my week. But I'm going to try to keep these a little shorter in the future. Not like crazy short or anything, but I feel like having like hour-long videos where I'm just kind of sitting there talking about random shit is just, I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about what I'm going to do, but I've been thinking a lot about this stuff in the time where I haven't really been uploading much. But hopefully gonna start uploading more. Hopefully. Now that my hours are cut, hey, what else am I gonna do? So yeah. I don't think I have anything else to say. So I think I'm gonna go back to my old intro, man, or my old outro, man, because I used to do the whole "thank you very much, have a good night," and now I'm like, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it, man. I don't think it's worth it. You know what? Yeah, I guess that's it.